Greetings inside Kaiser Permanente Arena, the home of the Santa Cruz Warriors, as Santa Cruz gets ready to take on the Grand Rapids Drive, the affiliate of the Detroit Pistons. Welcome courtside, folks. Kevin Dano alongside Drew Schiller. And it's time for tonight's Star Watch, brought to you by Taco Bell. It takes us to the Grand Rapids Drive backcourt because they have two of the top 10 scorers in the D-League. Welcome back to the NBA D-League playoffs, presented by Taco Bell. Here at Kaiser Permanente Arena in Santa Cruz, it's 61-47. The Warriors with a 14-point lead over the top-seeded Oklahoma City Blue. Welcome courtside, folks. Kevin Dano alongside Drew Schiller. And Drew, when talking about this first half, it really starts with Santa Cruz's Jabari Brown, 17 points off the bench. Yeah. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineups, brought to you by Bud Light. In addition to Dakari Johnson, Oklahoma City has Josh Huestis on assignment from the Thunder, and Daniel Hamilton is a Thunder draft pick in the second round in 2016, while Santa Cruz has a 3-year NBA veteran in Phil Pressey, and James Sutherland has 4 games of NBA experience. Oklahoma City will be in the blue uniforms, Santa Cruz in white, as the fans have their rally towels a-waving here at the KPA, Kaiser Permanente Arena. Here's Damian Jones. Backing down low on Johnson, doesn't get it to go.
Santa Cruz goes to Jones on the first possession right away. Surprised he didn't actually look at the basket when he caught it at about 18 feet, because he has a nice mid-range jump shot.
As does this guy right here, Johnson. Hamilton a 3. Both teams empty on their first possession. Terrence Drisdom from the corner, that is short. Inserted into the starting lineup around the All-Star break. Nice pass. Alex Caruso finding a cutting Josh Huestis.
Alex Caruso just does a little bit of everything for this team. 12 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, shoots it at 40% from distance. Just a very smart player.
Also top 10 in the D-League in steals per game, a little more than 2 per contest. And there's a steal for Hamilton. Josh Huestis didn't quite get his second bucket, but he is bumped and he will go to the stripe. So Huestis to the line for 2, the foul on Damian Jones. And Josh Huestis is having by far his best year in the D-League, at least shooting-wise, 39% from downtown. His first 2 years, he was around 31 or 32%.
When he was drafted in the first round back in 2014, kind of was a trailblazer. The domestic draft and stash in the D-League, coming out of Stanford, 4 years on the farm.
He has played in 6 games with the Thunder over the course of his 2-year NBA career as he hits both free throws.
And you can see immediately OKC after the free throw trying to keep the ball out of Phil Pressey's hands, which is much easier said than done.
Now to play back to the blue. And while Santa Cruz has been on an offensive explosion as of late, they never scored more than 100 points in any of the 4 games they played against the Blue. It was a very good defensive team.
Oh, and that's because the Blue, the second best defensive rating in the D-League, holding teams to just 100.3 points per 100 possessions, trailing only Raptors 905 during the regular season. Not a surprise that those 2 teams, the 2 best records in the D-League.
Oklahoma City, the number 1 seed, Santa Cruz the 4. Sutherland on a drive, floater over Johnson short, offensive rebound, Jones lost it out of play.
And yes, I noticed that you had to lean forward to see the action there, because you may notice that the Santa Cruz fans here do not sit until the Warriors get a bucket, and they've been up for a couple minutes now.
Caruso posting up, one of the most underrated players in the D-League. Didn't usually show up in the top 25 prospects launch, but a nice feed there to Dakari Johnson. The D-League puts out a top 25 prospect list every week on their website. And Caruso, very good player. Scott Wood, as he tried to find Damian Jones on a cut. Great start for the Blue.
And they bring the defense with them no matter where they're playing, and the Santa Cruz offense just looks a little tentative, sloppy here in the early going.
About 2.5 minutes in. Caruso, again with a smaller Pressey on him. Elevates over Pressey, but can't finish.
And that looked like it was off Phil Pressey's foot.
Does stay with Santa Cruz. Sutherland on the drive and dish. It's Jones from 17. He can hit that shot, and he does right there.
Well, that was the point I made a moment ago. He, over the last 11 games or so, has been automatic from the mid-range, and that's something that is going to be very important for him at the next level when he eventually is up with Golden State.
Eustace a corner three, doesn't get it. Caruso crashing in for the rebound, but he's called for the foul.
I thought he was maybe going to be at the free throw line.
So his first personal, and super sub Jabari Brown comes in for Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz head coach Casey Hill sensing that his team already needs a little spark off the bench, so you bring in a guy who's averaging over 22 points per game for you.
A bona fide bucket getter, Jabari Brown. And here he is on the shot fake. Wood blocked by Caruso. There's his defense. Here comes his offense. Oh, misses the dunk, but Eustace with the follow.
Well, you got to like Caruso's confidence to take off from that far away.
How about that finish from Damian Jones?
There we go. Now we got a little flow, a couple good plays back and forth.
No one picks up Daniel Hamilton. He can't make him pay from distance. Wood from 28. Offensive rebound, Jones again, and he has Santa Cruz's first 6 points. D-League Player of the Month in March, Damian Jones. It's about 18 points per game in that month.
At a 66% clip.
Now Johnson trying to take advantage of him on the block. Another look at this offensive rebound put back from Damian Jones.
He had great position. Nobody boxed him out. Santa Cruz not a team that gets a lot of offensive rebounds and second chance points, but I like the sub right here, getting Jones out after he only picked up 2 fouls. So you got to send him to the bench.
Had one early on, then just picked up another one, trying to reach in on Johnson. So Chris Abekba will come in for him, and that's what Abekba does best, block shots. Top 5 in blocks in the D-League.
St. John's fans watching are very familiar with plays just like this. Abekba coming over, timed it perfectly.
9 to shoot for the Blue. There's a former Golden State Warrior, Reggie Williams. To Johnson, misfires. Abekba the rebound. Jabari Brown down Broadway, tie ball game.
Those guys must have played together in college. What do you think?
Yeah, they spent some time together at Missouri, and they were actually college roommates, those two. So good familiarity between Pressey and Brown. Offensive rebound, Johnson slotted once, but not a second time.
Well, Abekba coming in, 2 blocks, altered another one, but nobody was able to come get the loose ball.
Wood on the reverse. Known more for his 3-point shooting, but is very proficient inside as well.
Man, we don't see a ton of plays like that from Scott Wood.
Ball kicked there by Abekba.
But in transition, Phil Pressey always with his head up looking, and Jabari Brown with a clear angle and then a little up and under. Avoiding the shot blocker in Caruso, who really does have a knack for blocking shots, despite the fact that he is a wing player.
Jabari Brown on a run out for Santa Cruz, finding Wood. Still over from distance for Scott. Hamilton coast to coast, wraparound pass, batted out of play. Santa Cruz will get a sub in here. LaDante Henton, former Providence Friar, checking in for Scott Wood. Henton, one of 2 Friars all time with 2,000 career points and 1,000 career rebounds. The other one, Ryan Gomes, longtime NBA player who was an assistant in the D-League this year. Daniel Hamilton hits a corner 3. Younger brother of former NBA player Jordan Hamilton.
older brother of Isaac Hamilton, just finished his career at UCLA.
Sutherland strong on a three. Brown the offensive rebound, and he will shoot 2 free throws. So a good start to this one. The Blue up 13-10 on Santa Cruz.